Guys, we are going to continue from where we stopped in our last boat flyer. Now we have our picture, our gradients, our logo on the screen. So now the next thing is to import our text. Our text. Just use your text to input the text. But because I have this on my previous design logo, I didn't want to go through the stress of typing this again. I'll just highlight this text from this place, Control C to copy it. I use my Control C to copy it and then go to my new design, then click on my workspace, then Control V, Control V. No, this is my new text now. This is my text on this design. Then I'll just go to my move tool, then click on this edge. I always say you should click on the edge and then make sure that you check this icon. Always check it. Always make it activated. Then drag from the edge. By the time you drag to this level that you are satisfied, that you think is very okay for you, then I think it's okay like this. And then the font I've used, I use Gotham Black. The font is Gotham, while the color is black. Once I'm done with my adjustments of size of the adjustments, I'll just mark this, check this mark, so you can have another thing done. And then also, let me quickly say this: you must also bring out your ruler. So for align design, every designer must make sure there is a good bleed bleeding at the edge of your paper, at the edge of your design. The distance between your edge and your design work is called a bleed. So this ruler will serve as a guide. You can bring it out by going to the ruler side of your page, this place. Just drag the ruler out. You can drag as many as you like. You can drag as many as you like so far you're designing this. And then you can also take them inside by dragging them in. Click on it. Once it shows this icon, then drag it in. Drag it in. If you don't have ruler on your screen, use your Control R to bring your ruler and to deactivate your ruler. My ruler is no more on my screen because I press Control R, and I can use my Control R to bring it back to my screen. So that's that about that. Now the next thing is to write our the next text. The next is to put in our ride with boat. Go to your text, click on your works area, and then enter your what? Ride ride with boat. Ride with boat. Let me zoom out so that I can see that. It's because the font the font area is very small. That's why we can see you can see from the zoom in. So let me highlight it. You can click on it, then highlight it. Now I've highlighted it. Then let me change the font. The font I use for that design is Brittany. Brittany. I can give you the font Brittany signature. Now this is the font. Then let me increase the size. The size is too small. Let me increase the size. Now let's zoom out. Control O to zoom out. Ride with both. Ride with both. Can see. Let me now adjust it to where I need it to be. I can adjust it. But now I've adjusted it. I think it's okay like this. Now the next thing is to change this color from white to black. Somebody might have been looking at, why did I need to change the color? It's okay like this. Yes, it's okay, but I like to change the color because I want to create a contrast between the white the white text, the white color I use in writing, making urban travel easier, and ride with both. If I didn't create a contrast, there won't be more focus on that ride with both. So I will double click on this color. After selecting my ride with both, I double click on this color, double click on it. It will bring out your color picker. Then select the color you want. I click on black. The color code for black is 00000. Then okay, I have this now. And then this is bold. I didn't want it to be bold. I will uncheck this bold. You can see this, see, is thicker than any other see text here. Then I uncheck it to make it thin as it shows here. If I check it, it will bold, and I uncheck it, it will become more thinner. So that's that about that. The next thing is to bring in my shape. The shape I use to write this um download the boat app. This this I need to bring it in. So let me just create the shape on this design. Go to your rectangular tool here. Go to your rectangular tool. Then there is an arrow beneath it. Just long press on that tool. It will shows other option that we have there. Then click on that rectangular tool. Click on rectangular tool in particular. Then start drawing your shape from the edge like this, from the the outline that we have like this. Then draw your shape, draw your shape, draw your shape, draw your shape. Now we have this information. You also have same thing on the surface, on the top, on our control button and control panel. Then I have to click on my fill and give it white. I need it to be white. And then this stroke should be on check. My stroke should be on check. So that's what I need for that. Then click on your move tool. Click on your move tool. Put this inside. Let's zoom out to see if we have. Then let's adjust this shape. Okay. I want to adjust it. Let me, because if I should zoom out, you see that. Okay. Now I have what I need. Then I want to put my text on it. I want to put my text on the shape. Now the text I want to put on the shape is download the boat app. Then go to text, click on the work surface, and type your text. Download. The reason why it's not showing is because I use white. So let me just start again and double click on your color. Use black. Okay. Now download. Just follow the process I use. You also get it as I did my own. Maybe with both app. Download with both app. Download with both app. Yes, this is what I need here. Now click on your move tool to drag it to where you wanted it to be, and use make sure you click on the side. I always say that. Then adjust it to fill or to aspects ratio within the shape is created. Then check this when once you are done. Check. Now the font I use for my download the boat app, I've used Montserrat. I use Montserrat. Is there Montserrat here? Okay, if you can't have it here, you can just search for Montserrat. MON. You can see where my search button is. So Montserrat. This is my search button here. Montserrat. 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 So Montserrat board is what I've used. Montserrat board. Click on it. Montserrat board. We have different typeface for this Montserrat. So I use Montserrat board. I want it to be commanding. I want this thing to look more commanding. That's why I've used Montserrat board. So, every design has their call to action. Every design always has call to action. You design for your business, for your brand, you have somewhere that you want people to contact you, to get in touch to you. If you are designing for an event, you have an area in which you want people to call for information or inquiries. So all these places called call to action. So that particular place should give a focus, and it shouldn't be something that will be placed in an hiding place that people now be looking for where you place it. It should be something that people can easily locate in your design. So also, before I go to that call to action where my download and my logo, the app logo is, click on this download. Can you see? And click on this shape. Let's quickly explain what we call alignment in Photoshop. So you can see these three things. This is side alignment, this is center alignment, and this is right alignment, left alignment, center alignment, and right alignment. So by the time I click on these two things together, click on these three dots and align to selection. This time around, align to selection, click on this, that is, want it to be center. You can also click on this to align it vertically, vertical center. So after that, just zoom out, control 0, we have our design. So also the next thing is to bring in our logo. Go to file, then click on place embedded, place embedded. Then let's bring in our logo. Place, this is our logo. Adjust it, adjust it, reduce the size, reduce the size. Let me zoom out, let me zoom out, reduce the size. Okay, okay. Now once you reduce the size like this, check this place, check, always check this icon in order to remove your transform from the items on from the layer you've selected. Check this mark. If you don't check on that mark, you can't do any other thing except that particular layer you've selected. If I didn't check on it, I can't go to another place. It will still be giving me a command that it won't activate any other layer until I check that mark. So now I have my two layer, but it's not easy for me to align these two. I have my two logo. For me to align these two logo, just bring in your ruler, your vertical, your horizontal ruler. I need another one. I need another one. So I have my ruler on Android, on Google Play logo, on Google Play logo. So I want my App Store logo to come here. Number first thing is to make sure I rasterize this layer. This is the layer selected for the logo. If you see this icon shows that the layer is not yet rasterized. This logo shows that it's still a smart object. In others video, I will make sure I explain what a smart object is. Then right click on it and then click on rasterize layer. Click on rasterize layer. Then after clicking on rasterize layer, you see that there is no any type of icon under the layer again. Then go to your marquee tool, rectangular marquee tool, click on it, select the first logo that you want to cut. Select the first logo that you want to cut, and then right click within the content of the logo, of the selected logo. Then layer via cut, layer via cut. Once you layer via cut, you can go to your move tool. Move tool is the first tool on your control, on your toolbox. So move that layer now, because you've layer via cut. That means you can cut, you can move the layer from where it was to another place. So right click on the edge in order to bring this information, then adjust the size of your logo to align with the first logo. Then check this mark button again, check this icon again, control 0 to zoom out, control 0 to zoom out. You can see design is getting there. Also, I would like to bring this two logo downward a bit because I still have enough space. Okay, now I have my two logo. So you can just bring this, can just allow, and I adjust the ruler. Actually, you don't need it again. The purpose has been served. We just use it to shape, to size, to have a uniform size for the two logos. Now I can see the traces of some of a green shape under this. Let me just adjust the shape. Let me adjust the shape. I intentionally uncheck this so that, because I don't need it, I just want to adjust my shape downward. Then let me check it again and mark. So good. Now the next thing is to create this effect that you are looking at here. Just like the space, there's what we call a white space in design. Why this white space is too much? White space means a space that is not serving any purpose. Actually, don't let me put it like that. White space is space in your design that there is no content on it, there is no any items there, no any information there. That's a white space, a white space. So this is a white space because there is nothing like information that people want to read there. But we can always make use of our white space to increase the beauty of our design. We can use this to increase the to make our design look more aesthetic, that is to create some effect on our design. So I want to use this white space now. Go to your rectangular tool, select your ellipse tool, select your ellipse tool, then draw the ellipse tool by while pressing down your shift button on the keyboard. The reason why we have pressed down our shift button is to have a uniform shape, to have a uniform shape. Then have a uniform shape now. This information, we have it here, you also have it here. Let's use this place. Click on the fill, give it a white color. Good. Give it a white color, and then click on this stroke and uncheck it. Uncheck it. Cross it out. Click out. Click this out also. Then go to your move tool to adjust it to where you want. So this is just my shape now. I need another shape. I need another shape. This is ellipse one. Now I need another shape to form my ellipse two. I'll just press my Control J on the keyboard. Or I should go to ellipse one and click on duplicate layer. Where is it? Duplicate layer. Can we see? Do you want to duplicate this layer? Yes. Click on OK. Ellipse one copy. That is, I have to copy two ellipse overlapping each other now. Now the next thing is to increase the size, to increase the size of the other layer. Now to increase the size of the other layer, just click on the edge of this, of any of the ellipse, then use your alt, press down your alt button on your keyboard, press down your alt button, press down your alt button. I've pressed down my alt button now to increase the size. Now the second shape that I have, I don't like it, I don't want any fill color. You know, the first shape has a fill, has a white fill. Now the second color, now the second shape, this ellipse one copy, I didn't want any fill to be there. No, now go to your property. If you don't have property on your side, on your screen as I have my own, you can quickly go to your window and look for what we call property. Click on property to bring it out for you like this. Now I didn't want any fill. You know, this is a fill and this is a stroke. This first one is fill, is the second one is called a stroke. Click on your fill. I didn't want any fill, therefore I will say no color. Are you getting that? Then I want a stroke. I will click on stroke. I want a stroke. I want a white stroke. Click on stroke and select color white. If you are not, if your color, if the color you want is not part of the color recently used color, you can double click on this color icon and select the color that you need. But I still need white. I click on white. If you assuming I need any other color apart from white, I will just click on any of this color that I have here. But I need white. I bring down my color palette and select color white. Click on OK. Do you get that now? Now the next thing is to increase the size of our stroke. Increase the size of your stroke. I have 0.66 now, but I need something bigger than that. I need something bigger than that. I need something bigger than that. So I think let's say 18 is okay for me. I have input my 18 and click on enter. I think it is okay for me. Then go inside. Let's zoom out and see what we've done. Can we see? In case you want to increase it, select ellipse one and ellipse two together. Make sure you select these two layers. You want to increase it. There's nothing bad in increasing this. Then click on this edge. Make sure this icon is checked and then increase it so as we can have an equal. Okay, then check this back. Finish. So we have our design. We have our design. We have our design. We have our design. The next video, we are going to show how we can put this design on a mock-up to look more presentable, so that we can increase. We are explain how we can use our mock-up for this design. All right. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.